Hey folks, if you're out there, just getting things set up. Just took a whole bunch of stuff off of my desk here. Um, I think I need to get more into a bit of a streaming mindset and setup. I've also torn down my OBS for various reasons and probably need to do it again. But yeah, let's I've been working on last night I was working on a track for this timber flip. I dropped the link in the description, and I was trying to figure out where the acapella was that needs to go in, and realized that it is an MP3, and the Dirty Wave M8 does not support MP3s. So I need to go. Let's see. I'm going to open this up. I know you can't see, but I'm going to open it up in Fission and do a file export as a WAV file. And I'll put it in the same directory. Then we should be good to go. Then I can get the screen going here. Timber. This is number 9. Save. I think we're good. All right, I see another file there. So let's eject the drive. I suppose I could have played it, just recorded it in, but that's not how I did it. All right. SD card going back in. Some power. And let's go see if m8.run. There we go. Then I'll just need to organize the display. Yeah. We're close. That's kind of the track. It's a little weird, but it's a little tight to the top. Maybe just there. The width is about that much. Looks like we're good everywhere else. All right. Let's see what we can get going. Couple things. Gotta get the acapella loaded. Let's do some phrases. Get a new instrument. And it looks like my stream information's not great. Are we losing packets? That'd be a bummer. It happens sometimes. What's the view I need here for a window to go check that view? Source, status, stats. We're only dropping about 1% packets. That's not terrible. All right. Go up. Battles. This isn't, Timber's not really doing beat battles, but whatever. Okay, that's the acapella. We're good there. And actually, I got to go through. I got a bunch of comments from folks that I need to go through and respond to at some point. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know if we'll do it on stream or not. We'll see. But we'll get this flipped over. This. Back to OBS. All right. So clearly, I want to start later. I don't know why the screen is getting weird glitch effects. But Yeah.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock at night on it.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this. All right. let's undo that. Let's see about maybe just try like a 64 crop.
Yeah. 10 o'clock at night on the east. 10 o'clock at night on the east. That just my pearls. That just my pearls.
Maybe I can work with that. I don't know. We'll see. So straight up 64. Oh boy, we're getting really glitchy here. Let's refresh. So give it a try. What's the worst that'll happen? It'll sound terrible. I mean, the timing on that's not terrible. Just probably need some more phrases here. Let's stop before we... That's gonna be like 24 ticks, maybe? Alright, we want kill. Kill. Yes. Almost. Well, 4 steps is 24 ticks. I should have started there. All right. Which I think I probably want. Let's end on 8. Do we go back to 6 or we go 6, 6, 7, 8? I don't know, I guess I'm getting like kind of a chilled out thing here, kind of. Which is why maybe I don't... We'll see if we drop into some of the other vocals. I just want to make this a little bit more interesting, at least. Yeah, I think every 2 for the kick. Maybe on the 4th we'll kill it, so it just never even fires off. On the 4th, double it up maybe here. Try a C instead of D sharp 1. Sounds a little cleaner. I could go tweak some of the other stuff, but I 'cause, 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 'c do this as nth. Every 2 kill. Actually, I don't want the kill. I want it to play through. I want the other way. Don't like that. I just put a little delay here. Either delay or reverb. For the bass, we're not doing, it's really just a sustained note that we're changing every bar right now. Just check the volume on this. You can go louder. That could be fun to do like on an nth or something. We'll give it a try. Nth 4. A full octave might be too much. Checking the levels for stuff. Don't have anything on 40 yet. Maybe I could try and find some percussion. Just a little something to add a little bit more here. This one's kind of cool. What do we got? Like 8? Yeah, we just do it in here. Maybe we'll just do something really easy to keep it random. Why is it so noisy? Alright, let's do what I was going to do. First, slice RNL to 7. We might need to swing them. So now it's just going to randomly play a different chop out of there. See if that helps with the mix. They probably... Volume might need to come up a little. I don't know if that's too much. I do want to roll it down a little. Right there seems like it's nice. You can just barely hear it. Hard pan it, maybe? I'll give it a try. Re-trigger won't work. Once might be the right one. We could fire off. I could use table to do this, because the problem is if I go to just use retrig, it's always going to retrig and then start at the maximum amount. So I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to. We're going to go table tick 0. We're just gonna do we're just gonna hard code pan commands, I think. Pitch pan, grade error, pan. Relative. I think I'm gonna put a hop in here. I need to be able to hear it. Hop. Okay, that 7F is probably all the way right. Put that here. And then, actually, you know what? 80s might be all the way left. Okay. So what we want to do, if we want to just alternate panning, is we just do a pan 87F and then just kind of, when it hits, it should hop. There we go. That was easy. See if I like how that sounds. It's still a little... Why is there so much noise in that sample? Is it because it's just a noisy sample. And I've amplified the heck out of it, so that's probably not helping. Resonance probably is not doing any favors for us here. What else can we maybe do to bandpass? I mean, we need it to be louder now if I'm going to do that. That might be too loud. So adjust the bandpass up a little. I'm just trying to pull back from the low end out of this sample and get rid of the highs. All right, I think I'm happier with this. It's not as noisy. A clap, maybe? So we can drop in the... Yeah, let's go find a clap or something. I think I could squeeze something in here. Let's just go... Let's hit one shots, so... Well, I hate all these claps so far. Finger snaps are always fun, but none of those samples are jumping out. What do we have for Foley loops? Nah, nothing exciting. How do I always keep the track levels all at E0 and use instrument levels to mix? Or do I? So, yeah. So the reason why, let me get out of here. There's a lot of different places you can edit volume. So in the M8, and like I would say I do this for the MPC as well or other instruments. The reason why, there's a couple of reasons for this. So A, I want to keep my own personal sanity for what I'm using different volume settings for. A reason why I keep all these at E0s, let's say I want to come in and use a controller to use this as a mixer. Like the reason why I might want to do this, if I'm playing this live, if I want to go out and play live, I want to be able to actually adjust the mix of these levels and have something that's actually consistent to work with. So for me, it's very important to have something that's like a consistent level that you can still adjust, like if you need to. So like I even do this in like Ableton Live and stuff. Like I will try and keep the actual level, the level meters in Ableton Live to be pretty consistent at like 0 dB usually. But I mean, like if I go do drop it to like -9 dB or whatever, I'll try and get everything to be the same. Because that way, if I get to where I want to get into mixing and mastering, then I have a much easier job because everything's kind of already mixed to some extent in relationship to each other. If I come in and use the levels here and use this as part of my mixing process while I'm just building a song, then what a trap you can kind of get stuck in is, for example, if let's say I wanted to, like, let's say this was going to be two separate songs that I'm working on that I want to be able to mix in between while I'm playing live. So I'd have like another row here of things to go to. Well, if my natural tendency is to already use the mixer levels to adjust like the kick volume, when I come here, my kick sample may be at a different volume than the one up here. And if I go use the mixer to go throw it up and down for the second song, I've now messed up my mix for this previous row. And I would even just say like this extends to it, like at some point I may come in and want like a version 11 of this song to work in. If I'm using the mixer right now to come in and adjust these levels, I'm going to just start changing them as I'm listening to them and throwing myself off and messing up like other previous rows of things that I'm either playing with or experimenting with. So it's as I said, I do this in the MPC as well. I usually try and save those level adjustments for the end if it makes sense, or I leave them open so that if I have, like in the case of the M8, like if I have an external controller that I want to be able to play and adjust those levels on the fly, I can totally do that. Or if I need to like adjust them because I'm playing out someplace, because when you go place out, like you're not always going to know like how their mixer out to their speakers is going to sound. So you may actually need to make those adjustments. But if you're making all those adjustments on the fly in the mixer, that's making it much harder on yourself later. So for me, I tend to, like if I'm playing the track, what I'll try and do is I'll hold down edit here and keep an eye on what the peak dB is. I usually try and keep my kick and bass at around -9 dB and kind of do it as, do the rest kind of by ear. So like basically I try and get the loudest things to have the things I want to be the loudest or have that I know are going to consume the most part of the spectrum that we have for audio space, which is going to the lower, typically the lower the note is that you're playing, or the louder you need it to be as loud as something that's higher frequency. So low frequency content, you need to be louder than low frequency content in general. Obviously, it depends on how much of the audio spectrum it's taking and all that, but in general, I will tend to hit about -9 dB. So you'll see like this is -9.71. This is -10. It's -9. It depends on like what note it's playing. But with this, with kind of this methodology, I'm at least from there knowing roughly that my peaks probably are not going to go over 0 dB and then get into digital distortion if I'm mixing everything lower than the kick and the bass and kind of going from there. Which leads me to generally, excuse me, the general place at that point is I will either change the velocity value in the track, or I will come in and use dry and push dry up or down to deal with how loud I want things to be. Generally, I try and use dry to be whatever I want the loudest value to be, and I usually keep it at 64 as the loudest because A, that's the default value that the Dirty Wave M8 uses, and it is nice to have a little bit of extra headroom to be able to go up to 7F, which is the loudest you can get a note to be, in case you want to kind of like push something up. So, like you'll see here, like I wanted, when I'm doing like this 40 and then 20 for the snares, I wanted to be able to at least like visually see that these are kind of like, this is kind of like a ghost note, but also in relationship to each other, how are they playing? Anyway, hope that helps you out. But yeah, this is kind of how the more things I have available for volume settings, the more I try and bucket where or why I'm making those adjustments. I don't know, maybe there's enough here to, when the track for the track for Tim Burke is only a 1-minute track, so for his submission. So let's go get a couple helper functions in place and try and go mix, I guess, off. We'll just do off, off, off across the board for that. For FD, FE, I'll go to here. Then we'll think about, what do we want to start with? Let's start, maybe see how this sounds. This is kind of wild. Then we're going to loop back. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this like the hardest way possible. I could copy and paste stuff a little bit better. I don't like that. Let's try. I mean, I don't know. Let's get rid of these. Maybe it's just, we go into the, we only got a minute, so we got to go kind of quick. I don't want this to be super boring either. Like a minute's going to be probably 6 rows. And what I figure I'll do is once we kind of get something laid out, I'll probably get the Chaos Pad Mini hooked up and do some resampling. Why? Oh, FEs are broken. That will fix it. There we go. Now everything's playing. I need to just make FE and FD part of my template. I need to make a template. I think the first one was fine. Do we need to keep this going? Maybe not drop into the lower version. This definitely needs something. Needs something else. That I don't mind. We don't have all these like laid back samples though. Everything else is like hard. That's okay. We need like to drop into a second half with a lot more energy, and I don't know that what I've programmed here has enough. This is not adding. To go the full thing's not going to add enough energy. Or do we just keep it chill? We can keep it chill. Fun. We need a FD here. Just to kill the note from playing for the bass. Alright, so it's about 10 seconds per row. So we're at 40 right here. So either we go more energy or we just need to go hunting for a new phrase. All right, I want to play with... I'm just going to empty these out at the moment. We'll worry about the energy for it in a second. That's fine. I just want to grab kind of the roughly end marker. We're going to go create some new vocal section.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll...
10 o'clock at night on the east. 10 o'clock at night on the east. That just my pearls. That just my pearls.
This is... Okay, what's the BPM on this? It says just verse. This is going to be fun to see how...
That just my pearls.
Not that.
That just my pearls.
Because we're just going to draw. I guess we're just...
That just my pearls.
We're almost...
That just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while
I can almost
that just my pearls.
make it work.
Moonlight shining on me while I write that. That just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while.
All right, I'm cloning the phrases here. What was the original 2? Okay. I'm going to set these all back to 2. And then I want B here. I think we're going to go into like a... Maybe we do change the energy. And we'll do it... We don't need nths here because we're just doing the phrase as is. I'm going to do repeat, retrigger. 3. Let's see what happens when we do this, how this sounds. It's a little hard, but we can... Do we want to drop a pitch bend in here? Maybe the last one we try a pitch bend. Can't hear it. Try more extreme. Let's just see how this sounds, kind of transitioning over.
That just my pearls.
Might be a little much. What do we want for a different drum pattern if we're going to do this?
That just my...
Let's get some ghost notes in. Let's try every third. Let's get rid of the nths. I think we don't need them here.
That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write this.
Yeah. I'll keep this for a moment.
That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That.
You know, it might. I'm gonna need to do a few more things here, but this might not. I'm gonna duplicate this as well. Maybe this is where I move to a clap, but let's get rid of the ghost notes.
That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That.
We need more energy here. Let's just see what happens.
That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That's just. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining.
All right, we're gonna need some new phrases.
That shot song with my world and the sea that was aggressive. I ain't never even met you. Never even met you. Ever. That shit so the sea that was aggressive. But had really nice but had a person.
Let's go save the chorus stuff.
The sun shining on me. Never even met you. Hella shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna do this. Can I use transpose? Transpose is off. Cannot use transpose for this. Is it F? Okay. F. Did I have anything on 10? Yes. I don't think there's anything on 11 yet.
That nigga send the clock and okay in the side of the world. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. Never even met you. Hella shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moonlight shining on me while I write. The side of the world. I don't sleep in the clock and night on the east.
Maybe there's a. Let's see if we can find any of the chorus stuff that will let us move into a permanent drop.
That shit so dirty way that will ever even. My name is really nice. But had a person tell you that. But had a person.
All right, from.
But you saved their life. Blow it up.
I'll try it.
But you it blows my. I should see the CD. It played that music. Bring me if it comes you on, they go stand more at 16.
I'm less worried about what they're saying.
That shit if in the light comments there you honest then you they go fake you stand more at 16.
I was worried about what's being said and just how it sounds.
That stand more at 16. And rappers over fit stage roles that we I'm here I'm just so Monday. Stand.
We'll do some other stuff here.
I'm just don't I must say.
Let's end on that.
I'm just don't I'm here to set my name that I write goes and we so paid nothing. But had a person tell you that you saved their life, blow it up. It blows my mind. Stand more at 6. I'm just don't so Monday. We so paid nothing. I must say.
Let's try and pick some say the sounds.
But had a person tell you that you saved their life, blow it up like AI. It blows my mind. Stand more at 6, stand more at 6. I'm just on so Monday. We so paid, nothing I must say.
Those might need to be louder.
But had a person tell you that you saved their life, blow it up like AI. It blows my mind. Stand more at 6, stand more at 6. I'm just on so Monday. We so paid, nothing I must say. Tell you that you saved their life, blow.
Need something.
That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. Never even met you.
Something.
Shining on me while I write. That just.
Maybe it's just a FE. Maybe we drop out.
That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. Never even met you. Hella shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. The side of the world. I don't sleep in the clock at night on the east. But had a person tell you that you saved their.
Need something here that signals there's a bit of a change. Maybe we just do this, and maybe it's an easy cheater delay.
That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. Never even met you. Hella shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. The side of the world. I don't sleep. But had a person.
I don't know. Maybe this doesn't go into a chorus. Maybe we just just let that echo go and figure out what to do here that's different.
That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. Never even met you. Hella shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. The side of the world. I don't sleep.
All right, I'm gonna probably drop an FE there.
That's just my pearls. Moon.
This row we will not pass.
That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. Never even met you. Hella shining on me while I write. That's just my pearls. Moon shining on me while I write. The side of the world. I don't sleep.
Maybe that's it. I'll do some extra stuff off stream, I guess, before I call it finished. But maybe this is enough. Switch to SP404 mk2 stuff in a minute.
Shining on me while I write. The side of the world. I don't sleep.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. Let's go and name this thing and get out of here. What is this? Timber 9? Oh, 9. Save. I don't know. Put it here, I guess. All right. SP404 mk2 time. Take a break from this. We will say goodbye to the, and a little ground loop hum. Slide that out of the way. Oh yeah, I need to grab my cable. Do. All right. Let's see, what do we feel like? I'm going to listen to a few things for a second. I'm going to turn motion record or motion on so it'll actually switch over the FX. I don't want that to that needs like a little something more. I guess I haven't finished it yet. This one I keep saying I need to actually turn into a song. It's a little weird. It's kind of cool, but need to do some more at 105 BPM. What did I do? I did a drum and bass kind of thing too, I think, here. I think that's the bass. How would I fix that? I'll have to think about that one. Because the problem is I keep using the sounds in different places. Is it that poppy? I think it's this one. I don't know where else I've used it though, so I can't really change it a whole lot without changing this way other tracks will sound. Let's just see if an attack of 1 helps. Gets rid of the pop, so there's probably something like just wrong there. I can both be sick of the SP and still want to do stuff with it. So, I mean, I've done a lot of videos on this thing. I wanted to get at least one, maybe two more sample and pattern packs done for it. So this is just me kind of working on trying to see where I can push it in some different directions that I usually don't go in, and maybe show off some like cool stuff you can do with it. Alright, I think that envelope change fixed it. Now the question is, does it offend me? It'll be funny if I haven't used this anywhere else. So far, nothing else is using it, so making that change isn't terrible. Alright. We're using it here. Let's see if the pops bother me. I'm gonna go... It might just be the effect that I've got going on that's pulling that pop out of it a little bit more. But I'll say an attack of 1 doesn't bother me here, so I'm actually gonna... I think I'm gonna keep that. Hey, and you're welcome, everybody out there. Like, just trying to show how like this stuff works and how to do cool stuff. So yeah, this is like 10 times better without that pop. I don't know that I'm into doing another drum and bass track at the moment, but I kind of dig this. It needs a little... Could use a little something else in there. What does it need? Well, just a little extra sparkle. It's a little dull, probably from all the filtering I've got going on here. Filter and drive, Zanzu. Let's see. That's not bad. Let's see how we like it. Higher? I don't think it's enough. What did I put this as? G major. I feel like I'm not feeling it right now. And I'm trying to find, so for this project, I'm somewhat haphazardly assigning routing, and right now I have to either look for something that will be sympathetic with the effects going through bus 1 or bus 2 for a sample, or just go dry, and then I don't have to fight with effects. But you can see I have a lot of affected sounds and not a whole lot of unaffected stuff, so would probably need to record in some more samples. I'm gonna pass on recording more stuff in right now. What do we feel like doing? Pattern. Let's try something else. What's this? This is kind of like a terrible house. This one's not that great. I'm gonna leave it, but what else can we do that might be a little bit better, more interesting? Let's start with NTR rec. I usually don't. right. The thing I get irritated with TR rec, I got to remember to set hold step usually because I'm intentionally leaving gate on for everything. The reason why I'm doing that is so that I can have more expressive control of the samples, but as a result, it means I have to remember to set hold step when I'm in TR rec if I want something to play out more. Let's try. Okay, no. Remain 6. Yeah, let's go low on this snare. I'm trying to see how many, like just how much I could stretch just like the 35 samples I got going here. So I will definitely be sampling in more sounds. I'll get this up to 160, but I figure I should be able to get to like 15 or 16 patterns that have like some different stuff going on. Let's turn effects off because I'm not gonna probably use those effects. What do we want for hats? I don't know why I have this here. Switching back to chromatic because I don't really care how this is pitched. I gotta turn that off, huh? I currently have quantize on and I don't want that on right now. And while I'm here, I might as well double this up. Let's go pattern edit, duplicate, exit. What do we want for a bass here? Let's see. Actually, we should think we've got kick and hats are on an effect. What do we want? Warm saturator might be a bit much. Kind of dig it though. See if we caught it in time. Oh, wait, I gotta turn it off. This is where I get irritated. Because it's like, I just did that. Pretty sure I did on the 1-1, but I might have done it like 4-4-3 or something. Let's see. It did not record it. Great. Because I want to motion record turning it on. See if that worked. Comes in like a split second late. Let's pattern edit, delete, motion record. Try again. See if I can get a little tighter. It's either worked or... Okay, that's a little tighter. All right. Next up, I think it's a little... I leave motion record off. Ah, come on. 105, 105, 105. Remain MFX. Let's get more like a... No, I want that to be higher. Like 4? 3 or 4. So now I have to, if I'm going to do this, I got to like wiggle it to like overwrite the value. You see like it drops down to 0. We'll see how that works. This is just my least favorite part of this, but it's got a little bit more edge to it, but it's not quite as crazy. I mean, it changes a little bit over time, whatever. All right, so the reason I want to do that is in case I want to pick a bass that is, so the basses are 1 and 2 for most of these. If I want to pick a bass that's going through bus 1, I can at least hear how it sounds. I think something would have to be, I'd have to do something to the acoustic here. I don't like this one as much. I think I like the unaffected sound. Let's try F sharp minor. A. I know this is probably boring to watch, but just trying to find my way around where I want to be. Because this might be about as low as I can go. Could start up here. Give it a try. Feels a little off. Noodle something out. We're still in bus 1, so no effect to go change here. I could edit the effect at the same time, but there's not something we can do. Sad sound. We're not going to go with Togura. Let's try Tape Echo. Cloud delay, maybe? Not feeling it yet. like that enough? Let's record in. I gotta copy this over in case I mess something up. So, all right, we're gonna go. We'll get in. Stop motion record. Turn off the effect. Turn motion record on. I gotta land it early. See if we got that. Oh. Comes in pretty good. We'll delete that. Shift, exchange, copy. We'll just move it over. So now I need to motion record in the rough effect settings I want. So we're probably around there for tone. And right around the 4.4 I'll change H a tiny bit just to hopefully get it to change or get set. We'll pull hiss down a little. Now let's go to a different BPM. What do we have here? $72. All right, effects off, and don't need copy on. Record. What are we going for drums? Gotta get on beat here. Not a fan of that. See, I don't think I got it right though. All right, I'm just going to cheat and go into TR Rec. What do I not? Okay, this is 0, 0, 0. It might be the gate. Volume, the volume's different too. Oh, my should check my. I was gonna say my snare's probably off. If that works better. All right, that's not as offensive to me. Could be fun. That might be too much. That's we could you know what? I haven't done this much. Maybe we turn the effect. I haven't done this at all. Turn the effect on like on the second bar and then turn it off on 1-1 or as close as we can get. Maybe we'll duplicate it. This is going to be interesting to see if I can time this well enough. All right, so before we get carried, actually, you know what? I don't need a copy of it because right now it doesn't have any motion record on it. So we're going to turn it on. Hopefully it turns off. Let's see if this will work correctly. Because what we want to have happen is the effect is on. How does it sound when it turns off? Cool. All right. I'm going to be happy enough with that. Let's go see what we're going to do for hats. I think the hats carrying over is probably too much. We probably want something dry. A bit higher. I think. I need to record in a new hat. This is too high. Maybe lower. All right, I think I'm okay with that. Why did I exit out of here? Oh, I'm going to turn grid off, turn quantization off. Hey Timber, how you doing, man? Trying to find my way around whatever this is I'm doing. You missed me getting most of a track together for your sample Saturday. I kind of like the I gotta be careful because any of these ones that are on bus 1 are gonna go crazy. No, that's like terrible. Let's delete those. Was it this one? Yeah, we're just gonna forget that that ever happened. Let's see what we want for bass. Bass. Actually, you know what? Let's go for... I want to go do some more delay. Let's find a synth or some other sample. All right. What do we want this to do? Go to C minor. So if I start off on this upper C, we gotta like work our way down, which is fine. Let's oh, I want to be on bus 2. Gotta be careful. Can't use control time delay. We're already using that. Kodama, maybe? I don't like that. I don't like the start. Maybe the end was okay. I probably shouldn't have. I gotta basically fix, well, by deleting. Okay, I'm mostly cool with that. Let's get rid of bar 1 and 2. We'll do that again. Gotta see if I have a flubbed note at the beginning. Actually, you know what? That first note's fine. I think this hat is gonna bother me. Why? Rehearsal? There we go. Gotta wait for it. It's probably the second half, honestly. I don't know. We'll leave it backwards. It feels like something you put in like the back end. Let's just redo it. I'll play it again. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I should also take a note. 72, bank C, before I forget, C, nuts. I'm trying to type on my computer. C4 is C minor. I'm getting kind of exhausted from this goofy beat. All right, we're out. That last note needs to be edited. Let's go do it in TR-Rec. That all sound a little loud too. All right, velocity's terrible on that one. let's try 60, 50 to 60 for all these. I think that it's just too loud. $50. All right. I was really hammering on these. On bar 1. Still a little loud, but not quite so offensive. All right, now I need to bake in turning this MFX on if we're going to keep it. So let's copy this over. Record. We need to... we don't need to, but I'm going to switch over from motion to real time. So I need to catch this on 1-1 and hope for the best. Let's see if we got it. Pretty good. All right, we don't need that anymore. Need some bass. I don't know if I can handle the acoustic through the delay. On the low end, it's not bad. Might muddy up the it might muddy up the low end though. I'll try it one more time. It's not drowning out the kick, but it's not great. Those are still too piercing, I think, for those synth notes. Oh yeah, this has delay on it too. Oh, but I'm only on bar 4. Okay, we maybe can use that. Okay, as long as I don't play a bass note on bar 4, it's not going to get goofy. All right, maybe I can work myself out of this trap I've set for myself. Actually, it sounds kind of cool if I can time it right. I think I'm just going to have to play it and hope it comes out all right here. Might have room for one more note there in the higher end. one's not doing any favors here. Switch back to TR Rec. Just curious if we go like might be able to squeeze it in here, but we gotta find the right spot. Almost. If we can get the delay to work for us, we might be able to do something cool here. I'm trying to see if I can get like almost like a chord out of it. Well, a chord, but maybe don't stack it on top. That might be it. It's like I don't know. It's like that like unexpected thing there. The synth is too much. I might need to drop feedback down. Because we were at like 60 something. Maybe I just bake in. Oh no, I wasn't in record mode. I don't want to go to skip back. Darn you, SP404 mk2, and making me irritated. So what I'm trying to do is catch the motion record between the 4/4 and 1/1. So that's why I was kind of like recording this goofy knob turn, because there's no way to do step recording in the SP404 mk2 4 effect motions. So you're kind of stuck doing this kind of goofy stuff. What else do we have room for here? We could do a different effect on bar 2 for the drums. I really haven't like met... You can do some really crazy effect work if you want to, turning stuff on and off and bouncing between effects with motion record on. Let's experiment. Go back to bus 1. Oh, this is going to be the problem, is it's going to switch back to time control delay every time I do this. So I have to wait for it to roll over. I wonder if we can get like a cool scatter effect going though or something. That sounds terrible. Super tight timing to do that. be easier to program into a sequencer and record it. My isolator is a disaster because it's set to all 12s, which is a pretty bad idea, but I don't know. I'm probably trying to push it too much. I think we need to pull the synth down a bit. Let's go do that. We'll go back to TR-Rec. Actually, you know what? Even 11 might be better for all these, like 10 or 11. Really pull it down. Mm, 20. There's one in there that's like piercing still. That one. This will fix some of it. I think this is the better change. Maybe this is it. Do we want to do one more? Do I have one more in me? See if any of these inspire me. Eh. I don't know, I'm not feeling anything else here, I guess. I got a long road of doing drum and bass stuff here. If I'm going to be doing all the, I mean, I'm going through and programming all the banks to be different BPMs to force myself into different speeds. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Drum and bass stuff just always takes me a while to noodle into what works. Let's see, we were just doing C4. I got that documented for what the scale is. Guess I'm probably done for the day, guys. Got other stuff to do, and I'll just say thanks for stopping by. As always, keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.